Have you ever tried to sharpen a serrated knife on one of these sharpeners? I just got it and used it on my straight edge and it is amazing, but how exactly it's going to perform with a serrated knife, that was the question. So I wanted to actually try it. You can see that the knife sharpener has all these adjustments, and so what they do is basically allow the angle to be opened up or get tighter. So 14 is for really, really sharp knives like filleting all the way to pocket knives. I'm going to use the 18 setting for my knife. You can see my serrated knife is really old, but the serration made me curious whether this sharpener would work well on it. So this knife is flat on this side and angled on the other. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to sharpen it and lean it into the side that needs the sharpening. So you do it about 8 times. And because it's not a straight edge, you can't put a lot of downward pressure on it. You need to kind of just gently pull and let it kind of get each one of the serrations. So you can see I have it on a cutting board and the cutting board is slipping around. So I'm just going to put it on my countertop, and because it has the silicone base bottom to it, it actually doesn't slip and slide. So you can see it's pretty sturdy. So just do about 8 of these and then switch over to the polish. And look at that. Okay, so now I'm going to test it on cutting tomatoes to show you how sharp the knife is. So I'm going to go ahead and actually try to cut these tomatoes without actually slicing, but just putting pressure on it and see if it cuts through the tomatoes. And it does. Look at that. How beautiful. So it sharpens really beautifully, and it even works on the serrated surfaces. So the unit does have a third section for sharpening scissors, and so let me show you how that works. So you essentially go ahead and use this like the scissor motion, and you cut. And as you do that, it sharpens both the top and the bottom blade. About 8 of those. You also have the ability to actually open the scissors and sharpen it at this angle. I'm going to switch. So it's a really, really nice unit. It's well made, and it comes in this little bag that you can store it in, which is also good for travel if you need to take it on the go. Really, really nice.